Welcome to What It Takes, the show where we figure out what it takes for athletes. I'm your host, Elaine, and today we've got former cruiserweight and heavyweight champion, Jay Carrigan. How are we doing today, sir?
Good, mate. I was still in the last bit of prep while you were finished. Right. Well done. I'm feeling good, mate.
Aye, ready to get started?
Aye, let's go.
Sorted. So you've recently moved to bare knuckle.
What
was it like?
Well, no one goes
Exactly.
a punch in the bag.
What was it like making the transition?
Very easy for me, mate. It suits my style a T. I'm very rough. Fight rough, I'm elusive, I don't get hit much. That's the key to the bare knuckle, is not to get hit. And that's what I do well.
Keep on moving.
Aye, just always elusive, pulling back for shots. You get hit too many times with bare knuckle, you end up
Aye.
I'm
Seen
too,
it on
too
the
handsome for that, man.
seen it on the last BKFC fight. Cool. Everyone was coming out with cuts.
Aye. I
And
just came up with a broken horn. But I know the only 2 shots landed on me. He threw enough, but they didn't get near. Aye, I know I look like a big bruiser and a big battering ram, but I'm actually very elusive when you get in with me.
And your next opponent, Kaleem, someone you fought before.
Kazim, aye, I fought Kazim before.
What is it like preparing for someone you fought before, but this time?
I mean, this time I'm actually training. I'm actually training because if he hits me back, I'll end up cut up. But
Aye.
last time I fought Kazim, and he knows this himself. I don't know where this unearned confidence has came from, but I was drunk when I turned up, so I don't know where the confidence he's got is coming from, if it's when he battles with guys that's not got ID on the doors, or fuck knows, man. That Carlisle mentality. He's big fish in a small pond. I think that's what his problem is. He's not even the hardest cunt he's in his, you know what I mean? And I think he loves himself, so aye. That is what it is, you can't fucking... I'll just go in there, I'll do my thing, I'll move on in the rankings. Another belt to my name, that's the plan, mate.
Scottish bare knuckle, is it? This time we're fighting for?
Aye, first ever heavyweight title. First ever Scottish bare knuckle champion. Made history before in boxing. I was the first ever cruiserweight champion of Scotland. Then I was the 3rd ever heavyweight champion. And now I'm going to be the first ever bare knuckle heavyweight champion, so it feels good.
Aye. And you made your debut quite young, 18 was it?
18 I made my debut, aye.
Why was it that you felt the need to jump from amateur to pro so early?
My style never suited the amateurs. Funnily enough now with the amateurs, when I was boxing as an amateur, I trained with the Scotland team for a while and they kept trying to get me to box like this. Put a hand up, big solid jab, because that's the way they all boxed. But I boxed here and I moved, bump, it was all shots coming off angles, moving, switching feet, switching stance. And funnily enough, I've left and now they're all doing that.
Aye, yeah, they've
So
changed from more like
I was just...
point focus now to...
It makes me feel better if I say I was just ahead of my time, you know what I mean? But it never suited me, and big personality. There was no point me fucking about boxing with big stupid sting gloves on when I could be entertaining people properly, you know what I mean? That's a goal, innit? You entertain everybody and won't make a bit of money in the process, but most important thing is you do it for the love of it.
Yeah.
And my goal when I was young was always to be, I want to be champion of my country, you know what I mean? Professional champion of my country. And I was lucky enough to have done it twice. And now we're going on fucking for the 3rd, so, in a different sport, so it's great, man. See with the bare knuckle to me, it just feels primal, you know what I mean? It feels a lot more primal, you know what I mean? That's the only way I can describe it. Aye, so
more raw.
You're there fighting, you've got no gloves on, that's all you've got. That's all you've got to defend yourself, and all you've got is your hands. See with the gloves,
Yeah.
you can fucking swing daft shots all day. All day. You can take shots all day. That's why there's an argument to say bare knuckle's safer, because you can't take the shots as much.
Yeah, because there's been a lot more deaths in boxing than there has been for MMA.
Oh, I mean, there would be because of the time span,
Yeah,
but it's
time as well, but as well
it's
as-
even to do with the brain damage and
Exactly.
stuff. If I take 3 shots, bare knuckle, 1, I'll probably end up cut. And fucking the fight will get stopped. Or two, no in my case, because I'm quite a hard cunt. Most people just get knocked out if you land 3 clean shots. See, with boxing, you can land 30 clean shots, somebody will no flinch. I've been there, you don't flinch. After Guido Vianello, ex-Olympian.
Yeah.
You seen him knock out, what's his name? Aslabek Makhmedov, right? Recently, with the same combination, it hit me where he went bump, bump, bum, and he hit him with that. So he hit Aslabek with that and he went down his ass. He hit me with that and I've went, let's fucking go.
Keep going.
And walk towards him, you know what I mean? The gloves are such a
bare
such a safety net, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't do it. If I was a bare knuckle, I've got a cut right down my fucking forehead, you know what I mean? Aye, and I look like I've had a scheme button, you're not wanting that, you know what I mean? So, it's that element of danger I like to, aye, I've got the appearance to shoot it. I like to kind of live life to the edge, you know what I mean? Like an adrenaline junkie, but there's nothing gets you higher, you know what I mean? I've been a drug addict, I've been an alcoholic, I've been fucking everything. There's nothing that gets you higher than a fight. Nothing in this world that gets you that level of adrenaline. And the crash is fucking horrendous. When you crash after, see when you crash after a fight, man, I call it what now syndrome. Don't know what to do yourself.
Yeah, just kind of sat.
What I fall into is fucking that and that, constant. As soon as the fight's done, my wages are going a couple of weeks and I'm ticking Albanians half grams, you know what I mean? No, but it's a hard old life, mate, but I fucking love it. I wouldn't change it.
And you know, now that you're fighting and bare knuckle, is there any people that you're looking at like, I want a bit of that? Any opponents in the heavyweight division that you'd want?
Mate, I've said before, I don't know them. I don't watch it. I didn't watch boxing when I was boxing. I watch old fights. I don't like it. Boxing is fucking tiddlywinks, man. It's shit, man. It's shit. Boxing's fun. It's shit. Bare knuckles a bit better. I've been watching that more and more frequently because it's what I like. Therefore, I'm doing it because it's what people like. You know what I mean? But there's nobody I've got my eye on. I've got my eye on the fucking whatever's at the top. I don't even know. Couldn't even tell you who the champion is. Couldn't tell you. And somebody was saying, calling out, what's his name, Adji Faulkner. And I wasn't even, I just know him. I follow him on Instagram, so I just know him. You know what I mean? Or like, what's his name, Liam Smith, I think his real name's that. Fat Ginge for Southend or something like that he's called. That's another one. It's like, I'm not particularly calling you, I just know who you are.
I just know who you are, and that's,
you know what I mean?
it.
It's just fucking, I'm not caring, you know what I mean? It's whoever they put in front of me, it's whoever they put in front of me. Which in this case is fucking a known foe. You know what I mean? Somebody I've been in there with before, somebody I've known for years. I'm comfortable boxing me, I just don't get why he's got so this such unearned arrogance. This hard man part, God damn man, we're getting there to fight. You know what I mean? You're hard enough, you're getting in there.
Yeah.
You don't need to go, get right. You don't need to do that. You're ready to get in there. You're going to take punches with bare knuckles on your face. You're hard enough. You don't need to start fucking walking around bumping to cunts and walking sideways through doors and fucking. Like, mate, grow up. You know what I mean? We're doing the hard bit already. But.
And for you as well, you were on the first ever Impact show in Scotland. And now a lot of like fighters on there are starting to get onto BKFC.
Well, that was the original plan for me when I left boxing. I left boxing because I had to get surgery in my eye. I went blind in my right eye. I had to get surgery in that. Surgery up, but they still never gave my licence back. You know what I mean? So I lost that, and that was when I was getting into BKFC. As soon as I was messaging Bakewell, who's the president of the BKFC Europe, I was talking to him as soon as I was ready to go. I'm ready, because they've been contacting me for the last few years. Impact came about and it was in Scotland. I was like, what do I want to do? Do I want to go and fight down in fucking Derby? Or do I want to fight in, you know what I mean, do I want to go and fight in Newcastle once every 6 months? Or do I want to fight in my fucking home? You know what I mean? Do I want to fight in Scotland? I was through in Edinburgh for the first one where East Kilbride. Fucking anybody for East Kilbride.
Gladiators Arena, isn't it?
Gladiator Arena. Aye, so that's a no-brainer to me. You know what I mean? Regardless if I can't, but I was going to say, regardless if I can't climb the rankings, it doesn't really matter. I'm ranked number 10 in the world after one fight.
You're already up the ranks.
I'm already there. But the opportunity the guys have gave me is unbelievable, you know what I mean? And you were at a show, man, you seen the event that they put on. That's guys that's never hosted an event. They've never hosted an event and put that on. You know what I mean? This is just going to be bigger, better. It's going to all be recorded and commentated on by Paul Craig, Ross Cooper, Adam. Oh fuck, what's Adam?
The guy,
I like him as well. The enhanced sports performance.
I know who you're talking about.
Adam for there. It's going to be by they three who are very, very knowledgeable in contact sports. So, you know what I mean? It's, the levels and elevation are just different. The boys at Impact know what they're doing. You know what I mean? I would go as far to say as it was more organised than when I was fighting on Matchroom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how far I would go. The way everything's just sorted, you don't need to worry, it's just bump, bump. Sell the tickets, bring them back, we're done. You know what I mean? There's no fucking about cracking guys. And,
you know, is there any fights on the next card that you're looking forward to?
Always looking forward to Doughty fighting. See Doughty Torrance. I was buzzing to watch this fight last time. He's cracked, man. Heading to the weigh-in. And we were half an hour late for the weigh-in. As it was, because we were picking Doughty up. And then Doughty decided he was going for a run to cut the last of the weight. But I'm looking forward to watching Doughty fight. Jordan Grant obviously was my pal, trained together through the pros. He's fighting Matty Hodgins, that'll be a cracking fight.
Yeah.
There's loads on that card. Big John Hamilton I've been training with, so John Hamilton's had a few, he was 190 kilo.
Aye.
Now I'm a fat cunt, I've never been that big, you know what I mean? And he's now sitting at the same weight as me.
How much are you in now?
I actually think he's lighter than me, I'm 135 just
135
now. Which is mad because I'm in the same shape I was in the last fight. But I'm like, what's that? I was 180 in the last fight, so I was 17 kilo heavy.
I know.
My legs are filling out again. I got stabbed 5 years ago, so I've got a big hole in my left leg, so I ended up with legs like pins.
I know.
You know what I mean? Now they're filling out again. So that's where the weight is. I know that's where the weight is, which I'm happy about, but it doesn't matter if I'm 150 kilo or fucking 105 kilo. It's the same result. I'm still going to get in and chin him. All the reason the last fight I never chinned him in the first. I chinned him in the 8th, but I never chinned him in the first. Is because he was walking about with a camera crew for a Scottish title fight, and I just told him I'm going to bully you. I'm not even going to give you the pleasure of knocking you out. I'm going to bully you for this, 'cause that's embarrassing. But no, this time. This time I'm getting in and it's done, man.
And as well as, apart from Impact, you're now making your own fight show, Fight Factory. What was the inspiration for yourself on making something more entertaining?
It's not just me, it's my mate Ryan Turner is another silent partner as well, but there's boxing's just boring, mate.
Aye.
It's boring. It's the same shit every week. You see the same gentlemen, you see the same. Been on this rant before, but wanted something different, so we're going to hold hybrid fights, we're going to hold bull whip fights, there's blindfolded fights, there's a lot of mad shit that we're planning on doing to elevate the game, so it's the Fight Factory. The first one's called Welcome to the Circus, so I'll be doing the announcing dressed as, is it P.T. Barnum, was that his name?
I was
For the
Great Showman, aye.
So I'll be doing the announcing dressed like that. I'll be good, man, I'll be good. Looking forward to that.
And as well as, you've been doing a lot of promoting for Polish Boxing Night, things like that.
Aye.
How's it been being more in front of cameras to yourself?
It's no more in front, it's just another period of time.
Another
period of time in which I'm, because when I started my career, that's pretty much how I went downhill so fast. I was in front of cameras more than I was training, you know what I mean? Because it was an anomaly, you know what I mean? A big fucking 18-year-old Scottish guy turning pro, heavyweight, he's an absolute monster, he's not right in the head. It's my backstory, we've been in the Caribbean orphanage and I've just had a mad life, you know what I mean? So I was always in front of cameras, in front of newspapers and doing shit. It distracted me. It made me think that I'd made it when I really hadn't. You know what I mean? I'd not even scratched the surface. So it was, I got a lot of publicity and stuff, but I was hoisted by my own petard, you know what I mean? It drew me downhill when it shouldn't have, it should have elevated me, but aye.
And have you enjoyed it now though, being more like a commentator, ring announcer?
I love it.
Aye.
Love it, aye. I'm good in front of a crowd. That's ultimately what my goal is. I'm an entertainer, you know what I mean? Could have been a doctor, I'm not patient enough to go through the things, you know what I mean? I could have been a lawyer.
Yeah.
I don't law-abide enough. You know what I mean? I could have been a fireman, I'm not brave enough. I could have done this. There's a lot of things I could have done, but I didn't want to do. I didn't want to put the work in. What I'm good at is entertaining.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what I enjoy doing is entertaining, so that's what I will do. And I just do it through the prism of fucking punching people in the face. You know what I mean?
As well as you've wore some amount of costumes in the recent weeks. You've been the showman, you've been Geralt from Witcher. What is the inspiration for these costumes recently?
Well, mate, again, it's just the showman thing. I like memories. I create memories, not just in pictures, but in there. You know what I mean? I create memories, so that's why all my fight kits are different. I'm always a different theme. I'm a different character on the night. So when I can look back on the pit, I've got fucking this one. I'm going as that's what I've painted my boots. Stars and stripes. So I'm a hillbilly for this fight. Oh. So I've grown a mullet out. You know what I mean? That'll be going after the fight, man, because it's itchy as fuck.
Oh, back of the head.
Aye. But it's a collection of different memories and everything looks different. It's not when you go, was that for that fight or was it that fight? No, that was that fight because I'm in a prison jumpsuit. That was that fight because I'm dressed a Viking. That was that fight, you know what I mean? Because it was.
Yeah, you've got different.
Aye. Everything's all different, you know what I mean? And I like that, it's creating memories. Probably spend too much time on deciding this or deciding that, or what colour should I do this, what colour should I do that. I should be focusing more on the fighting, but that's all part of the fun for me. The same as when I'm slagging people on social media or when I'm face to face with somebody and I can wind them up to fuck, it's part of the fun for me. And see, the problem with this fight is that Kazim has specifically asked that I don't do it, that I don't slag him, that I don't do this, I don't do that, I don't say about this, don't talk about that, don't talk about that. That might have taken the fun bit out for me, so
it's a bit of a...
this is what I'm left with. I'm left to just train.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be a right horrible cunt on the night because I've not got to do my fun bit that I enjoy, you know what I mean?
It's all work this time.
It's all work. I feel fucking great. You know what I mean? Fucking, of course you get injuries, everybody gets injuries.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've got a frozen shoulder now, but frozen shoulder, I know that's hurting. You know what I mean? So, aye, that's what it is, man. I'm just looking forward to getting out there and fucking doing my thing. Front of a packed Glasgow crowd. Or the mad team going mental. Everybody patriotic as fuck because Scotland just beat fucking Denmark. We're loving it, man.
Were you watching the game?
Mate, I watched that game with a hard-on from the third minute.
That McTominay goal was something else. That was beautiful.
Mate, I hope somebody's got that sound bit of Kieran Tierney right after the game going, how the fuck did I score the third best goal in that game? You know what I mean? Kieran Tierney secures it with a screamer and then...
It's not even the best goal.
It's fucking even the second best, you know what I mean? Aye, Kenny McLean puts it in for the halfway line. What a fucking result, man.
And will you be going to United States?
Oh, last time, I'll be fucking going, man. If I get in, you know what I mean? If I get in. Last time we qualified for it, and that was the year I was born.
Aye.
98, you know what I mean? So. Aye, brilliant, man. Fucking buzzing for it. 13 points as well. You know what I mean? All my Scotland kits have got number 13 on it. Fucking love it, man. Everything's falling in place. Just need to keep myself out of trouble. And next year will be a good year. But this year's going to finish strong, man. We'll finish strong with this year.
Have you got your sights set on anything else for the next year? Is there any goals that you have in mind? That you're like, I kind of want to do that, or...
Well, do you know what? This is... Subconsciously, I probably knew what I was doing when I picked the American-themed kit.
Yeah.
I want to go and fight in the States. You know what I mean? I want to go and fight in BKFC in the States. They're screaming out for big characters like me. You know what I mean? They're fucking born as fuck. They're born as fuck, or they go with the hard man act.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Which fucking... The whole world's full of boring people. And every pub's full of hard men. You know what I mean? It's so just...
you want to be an entertainer for BKFC, basically.
That's the plan. I go there and I just be me. I just be me. I don't change whether there's a camera on, a fucking mugshot. Doesn't matter. I'm exactly the same. Doesn't change for me. I just be myself. So I'm hoping maybe I can get out there. Boom. Some big nights out in the States, you know. They all kid on to be Scottish out there anyway, you know what I mean? So I'm sure they'll have my back.
Americans love Scottish people.
Right, no. mad one is that I'm actually related to Donald Trump.
Fuck off. What?
Aye. So the McLeod family, he's off on Sky.
Aye.
He's is the same family I'm related to. So that'll need to get brought up at one point, you know what I mean? So my great granddad was a Mason and it's some fucking relation to him as well.
Aye.
So the same people that I say control the world,
that
apparently
after
I'm
your
one of them,
character
not
we got?
Don't know how I've not got it though.
Is that your character we got down the line then?
I'll need to be.
Dressing with Donald Trump for the BKFC day?
I'll need to. Right hand, pull back with a hook. Boom. There we go. Go again. Boom. 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 Take your head off centre when you do that one, so it's not like this. Just throw that one, boom, put it right in the left leg.
When was it you actually started boxing?
8-year-old.
8-year-old? How
8-year-old.
How did you end up getting into it?
Fat as fuck. I
Just
was 13 stone when I was 8-year-old.
Aye.
I was like fucking Channel 4 fat, know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that. Aye.
And
Played football, but was a good goalkeeper.
I would mind until you're like...
Didn't run anywhere.
Aye.
You know what I mean? But it was just a wee fat cunt, it was good ankles, fast reactions. Went to a boxing gym, I was 8-year-old. The guy thought that I was somebody else. And they put me into spar the first night I was there. Boy put me in, he was maybe like 13 or 14, I was 8-year-old. So I took a fucking beating. And then there was just one point, I'm just like this, boom, like that. And I just went, boom, and I just threw and landed something. I went, oh, I fucking like this.
Yeah,
I made him miss and then I hit him with something. And it became that, that's where boxing became like chess. But so, when I started boxing it was, I was only 8, put me in with a boy that was older and I took a fucking beating, but as soon as I was able to move it away and hit somebody with something, just something sparked in it for me, it just became, boxing then became for me like chess. I can draw somebody into make mistakes and then make them pay for it, you know what I mean? And that's what.
And is that how you kind of ended up getting your style that you prefer now? Just
it's always moving and punching, and I play possum a lot of the time. A lot of the time I'll stand like that and I'll look fucked and I'll pop, I'll go off and I'll stand tall and I'll just look at them and they get frustrated. It's getting in there. As soon as you've beat there, you've beat there. As soon as you beat somebody's mind, their heart goes as well, and they just don't want to be there.
Yeah.
See, as well, when you're a tough guy, you just take punishment. I'll take 3 or 4 punches, and I'll just smile. See, when you've took somebody's best and they can't give you any more than that.
Yeah. Yes.
Mentally. What did they do? They're
It's
mentally beat. You know what I mean? I go, I need to hope for the best and hope he doesn't realise one of these, but I'm always 3, 4 steps ahead of everybody.
And do you think you're kind of like appealing, because you look like you'd be a bit of a brawler when people like maybe look at you. Do you think that helps in your fighting style, where people think you're kind of brawl, but you are actually more of a tactical fighter?
The irony is, I do tend to brawl a lot, but I don't. If I'm training somebody to box, I will never teach them to fight how I fight.
Yeah.
One, because I'm a particularly quite queer fighter. It's hard to read what I do because I don't really have a stance. I move in between southpaw and orthodox. I don't stand as normal. Realistically, when you're looking at me, everything I do is wrong.
Yeah.
But I've got the privilege of being able to do that because of how long I've been in the game. I'm fucking the most experienced active fighter in the country. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've fucking nearly had 150 fights. There or thereabouts anyway, maybe over 150, but so I've had that many fights. I've earned enough in my own head that I can box there and I can box lazy and I can do what I want here and I can do things wrong. Problem is when you get boys that are amateurs just starting out and they watch me and think they can do the same shit. Because I can box here. Yeah. I can box here more comfortably. I know you're not hitting me for there. And you hit me more for here than you will when I'm here. Yeah. Because I know how to box here. Okay. And I get away and I play people into traps. That's what I'm good at. And you, when you were in amateur, you had a bit of issues, I'm pretty sure, getting fights because... My size. I used to have to go and fight with all the big gypsy boys. I used to have to go and fight. So realistically, in terms of fights, I had under 20 amateur fights. But I was in the ring over 100 times. All my fights were classed as exhibitions or a no scoring contest, so it's a fight but there's no winner, and it's because I was between 13 and 15 and the guys I was in with were their mid-30s, and that was just what had to happen. You know, it's not even allowed now. They don't allow it now, you know what I mean? You need to be in the same age bracket and all that kind of stuff. But that's what I done, so I was always in every week, every second week I was in for a fight, but there was no winner. And always get pulled up with the refs because I would still fucking chin people. And then at the end of it, there was a boy, I can't remember what his name was, I can never remember it, from Edinburgh, I thought. And I thought, I just turned 14, and I thought this guy, I knocked him down twice in the first round, and I knocked him out. In the second round, it wasn't even a ref stoppage, he went down and couldn't get back. He got back up, it wasn't knocked spark out, but the ref counted him out, and he never boxed again after it.
Oh, was he?
Because he went like that, he's like, oh, I wonder why that was an exhibition. I went, oh, tell I just turned 15, because I went, oh, it's because I'm only 15. And he just laughed, because he thought I was kidding on. I said, no, I've just turned 15. And at that time, I showed him a young Scot card, you know what I mean? And he was like, fuck off. And I think he went into coaching. I don't think he boxed again after that.
You've ended a man's career there. Are you into coaching much, or?
That's what I mean. I train the boys at Glasgow City, so over the last few years I've kind of turned my life around, you know what I mean? I got control of the drinking, I got control of the drugs, control of the gambling. Like I said, the last time I fought Kazim, I was out my fucking banger, you know what I mean? I was fucking steaming, stinking of booze when I went to the ring and all that kind of shit, but I'm under control of all that, and I'm now in the gym with young boys and trying to mould them into no being as much a dick as I was.
Aye.
You know what I mean? Try and help them not to make the mistakes that I've made. That's ultimately the goal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
and you think that's helped you as well, then, helping these younger guys?
Big time. Big time it's helped me, of course it has. They can't no help me, you know what I mean? It strokes your ego a bit when a wee guy that you train goes and beats somebody that's 10 times better than them, just because they've stayed disciplined, they've kept the head, and they've done everything that you've said, you know what I mean? It strokes your ego a bit. Makes you think, fuck, I actually don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Because I was bullshitting for most of this, but it's, aye man, I love it. I love training the boys. I've had a wee bit of difficulty with fucking boxing Scotland recently, because of different things I do, you know what I mean? Involve with white collar and fucking just the way I speak to people, and I'm not a square and I'm never going to be a square, you know what I mean? So I pretty much told them to fucking ram it, but I think my band's only up until next year, so I'll go back and I'll just go my tail between my legs and I'm sorry.
Right. Well, I think we'll call it there, mate.
Call it there.
Aye.
Goddamn fuck, that's the most training I've done the whole camp.
Well, thank you, Jay, for being here for us, and thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you next
See you
week.
on the 13th of December.
As well. Tickets in the link.